And just like that, we live. We live. Nobody's here now, but shout out to everybody that's gonna watch this in the playback.
Yes, on this Good
Um,
Friday. No pun
yes.
intended. I can actually say
Mm-hmm.
on this Good Friday, and it's actually a Good Friday. But
Yes.
yeah, shout out to everybody that's gonna watch this on the playback.
Yes. Shout out to everybody that's gonna watch this. Um, yeah. Wanna start off talking about your week?
Thank you, Jan, for asking. How
Yeah,
considerate of
just to the
you.
girls, come in. You know.
Hopefully they don't come in with like bats and all of that. Anyway, different show.
Random, but
Yeah,
okay.
very deep cut. My bad. Yeah, I had a good week, a good work week. I can't complain. It's
Hmm.
Friday, of course. But yeah, I had a good week. How about you? What's going on?
Cool. I
What's
also had
going
a
on
pretty
over
good
in
week.
the shy?
And the shy. Well, we in the we're in the middle of changing over mayors. So,
Interesting.
Lightfoot
Retro Beverly
ain't in
Lightfoot
the building no more. Believe it
is
or
not
not.
her and her oversized, her 4X oversized suits,
Her
power suits.
men's warehouse suits.
Yes,
My goodness.
are not in the building anymore. But okay, a
Hey,
mayor is moving in. Mayor is moving out.
yes, yes. So, but
What
yeah,
what
it's
is
been a chill.
Let me ask because I know you know. I
Hmm.
put and you know that you know. What's the ghetto over in Chicago giving the trade
Uh,
the hood niggas?
no. Why would you take that time to ask that question? This time to ask that question.
I
That's what
just
I
said
want to know.
I asked, and I told you if I don't ask these questions, who else is gonna ask them? I mean, you weren't willingly gonna share the information. Anyway,
You
we're
know damn
directly,
well I stay on the north side, so I don't know. I don't
but
know
you be on
nothing
the south
about
side.
that.
But you be on the south. I'm spilling your tea. My
That's
bad.
Detroit Damon. That's Detroit Damon. He be on
I'm
the
spilling
south
your
side.
tea.
Chicago
My
Damon stays on
bad.
the north. Shout out to everybody that watches us that also lives in Chicago. But
Oh my
yes,
gosh, my
also
bad.
shout out to Magic user, I believe his name is. Their name is. Um hey
Yes, thank you
guys,
for being
wait,
here.
hey, yes, thank you for being here. Um Listen, them oversized suits though. And I live for an oversized suit, but it almost seemed like she was just so stressed she just didn't have time to get her suits tailored. So
Yes,
it's just like
this shit is.
a mass for mass
Mm-hmm.
men's warehouse suit. Like,
No, that's not a mass for mass, baby. We gonna come back to that. We gonna touch on that a little later, but it's not mass for
yes,
mass. But
yes.
y'all, your work week. Also, let us know down in the comments, like how you guys,
Or in the chat.
how the week went for you guys. I'm sorry, a little bit of cross
Hmm.
faded, but yeah, let us know in the comments how you guys, how the week went for you guys, and if you have any plans for this Easter Sunday, this Easter weekend. Excuse
Forgot
me.
it was Good Friday on this
Mm-hmm.
Good Friday.
Good
Okay.
Friday, baby.
Um.
I'm sorry, deep cup, but I should have went and got some zillions on this Good Friday. I feel like
Yeah.
that is a tradition that needs to be brought back in this era.
I should dye
Going
some
to get
eggs.
spending your Good Friday, a good 8 to 9 hours in a hair shop getting zillions. That's what I should have did today. I should have took off and went and got some zillions.
You should have spent all day because it's an all day process, right? Um, but anyway, not to digress. Chasing Dallas, season
Yes.
4,
Mm-hmm.
episode 6. Let's have a KeeKee. What did you think of the episode as a whole?
I thought this it was an okay episode.
Hmm.
It was an okay episode. I did like that there were scenes of the cast bonding and it seems to be like genuine bonding. And there were some other things going on working, and overall, it was a good episode. It was a good
I
episode.
I
I like the
agree.
bonding moment,
You said you like the what moment?
the bonding moments, or the moments of like the cast spending time
Oh,
together.
coming together. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. No, I agree. Um, I thought the episode was a little slow. Um, but I do think like we got a lot more, like we got to learn a lot more about the characters versus like the drama. So I like
right,
that. But
right.
yeah, it was just kind of like okay, blah blah blah. And then like some of the stuff that like I love to like learn new things about the cast members. So like
Mm-hmm.
whenever we get scenes like the scene with Ted Lee, I feel like we didn't learn anything new about Ted Lee
Right.
necessarily. Like we just kind of it was just kind of the same thing that he talked
Hmm.
to other people about. So, but I still like to see scenes where it's just like getting to know the person, even just them in the scene talking to people.
So
It's
I have
cool.
a sorry to cut you off, but I have a question. So this episode, now that when you mentioned it, it was kind of there was not a lot of drama. So now that they kind of took that element away, do you think it's kind of not made the episode stale, but I don't know. I liked it. I'm kind of like that there wasn't really there was talk of drama, but there wasn't any drama happening. But do you think that's what kind of made the episode just kind of okay, kind
Slow.
of slow? Yeah.
No, I mean I like the ball at the end. I thought that was cute. I
Okay. Right.
it would be cute if like they continued to do that like as a tradition, like they kept doing it like every year or
Yeah,
you
that
know,
would be a cute idea, a good idea.
yeah. Or like they just take it like to different franchises or something like that. But yeah, I thought that was cool. I just thought it was slow because I just feel like we didn't really learn different things about the people, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know, we didn't learn any new information or we didn't get to see anything new from them. But I thought it was a
I
cool
feel it.
episode because we still got an episode that kept my interest without drama.
I feel it. Okay,
So,
I got you.
but yeah, definitely let us know in the chat how y'all feel about the episode. Um, but yeah, I'm just gonna highlight a couple comments
I can't believe we're like
um
on the halfway point
of a
of
season.
halfway mark of the season.
Yeah. Week is over, so it's good now. LOL. No plans, guys. I can't wait to work a Monday through Friday gig again. Like, I
Baby,
hate the
it's lit.
sporadic. Yeah, I love a set
It is
schedule.
lit.
That's one thing I learned a lot, like about changing jobs. But
Mm-hmm.
yes, TGIF.
Yeah,
Thank God it's Good Friday.
Good Friday, and it was
Um,
very nice today. The weather was very
yes,
nice.
it's been nice over here across the lake too.
Shout out to that.
Um, hey, Shit Pearl,
Hey,
thank
shit,
you for being
Pearl. Thank you
here.
for being
Yes.
here.
Yeah, the episode was all right. Like it wasn't nothing crazy. But I mean, I feel like in the mid, I feel like the best episodes are usually like for any reality show or any show in general, I think is like in the beginning and then the end. It's like cuz like in the beginning you're getting to know the people and like the show's just started so they want to like put out their best stuff and then like at the end it's like we got to leave a good leave a good taste in your mouth if you will. And
Mm-hmm.
so I feel like the mid is like, okay, we're gonna get some filler episodes, I guess.
Okay, I kind of feel like the not the be in the start or the I guess the beginning and the end should be like lackluster, but I feel like the middle is what should really carry the show, especially if it's a season that
Yeah.
has like no shade like 12, 13 episodes. Like I feel like miss me with the filler, no shade. Just give
It should be like
me
a rising like
yeah,
climax. Like,
yeah.
yeah, I see what you mean.
But
Um, but I think
enough
every show
shade. Think
also
of stock
has
market and think of when Martha
well not
Stewart.
now.
Well, not
Because baby
now,
the
but
stock market
think of when
is
Stewart. Think of when Martha Stewart went to jail for
when she went
insider
to
trading.
jail. Okay.
Yeah, think of that. So, well, you know what? I'll take that back because I don't need no episode that's roller coaster. But I feel like the middle for me should be just like you said, a gradual build,
Yeah, I
and
see
then
what you
a
mean.
good orgasmic climax, baby. My goodness, my bad.
Um woo, anyway, no. Hey, Spicy Original. Thank you for
Shout out to
being
the girl Spicy
here.
Original. Yes, thank
Yes.
you for being here.
Shout out to the girl
No
Spicy
shade.
Original.
Love you, the girl Spicy Original, but you're finally on time. No shade.
You know what? She like
Love you
I can
to
say the same for
pieces.
y'all. Excuse me? like
Love you to pieces.
yes.
Spicy. Yes.
She
Shout
like
out to
y'all
everybody
finally on
that's here.
time. So listen, we both on time. like I think it's because we waited 2 weeks for this episode for not much that. Yeah, that's another thing. Like I thought because we waited, I thought like it was gonna be like a better episode because we waited a week. So you gotta hit us with something like, oh shit, this is a good episode because we've been waiting like 2 weeks for it, you know. So I agree with that, like for sure. But but yeah, do you want to get into the episode
Yes.
or
Let's definitely let's jump right on into it.
and do not be afraid to hit us in the chat with your opinions. We will
Mm-hmm.
go back and read them for sure. But the name of this episode was called Let's Have a Kiki. Sixth episode of season 4, as I've said. So yeah, we talked about our general thoughts. Did you want to go by like standout moments, or did you want to go through the whole episode?
Let's do standout moment.
Okay. So what was your standout moment from this episode?
I thought the Kiki ball. That was my
Okay.
standout moment.
Easy one.
Just for me,
Yeah.
like I said, just because the cast was bonding, there wasn't a lot of drama. It was just good to see them having fun. Um,
It wasn't drama, but it was some shade.
it
We'll
was a
get
lot of
to it.
shade.
It was some shade.
A lot of
Some
shit. A
shady
lot of chips and
moves that
dips, if you will. What Onika say? Got to be careful in the whip. This flips all into something like whatever Onika said, baby. It was a lot of flips and dips and whips this episode. I was kind of living for it, but the ball for me. Then Astro, on the floor spread eagle. I said, "Sir, this is not that type of party."
Not to
Like
be vulgar, but did he flash hole?
he,
I just
I think he did.
okay.
And
That's a
then he
lot.
also tell somebody he was gonna come on like a plug, or was that another event? Was that the
That was
event when
the
he was
first
rumble
event.
with
That was the
DeAndre?
colors event. Yeah.
I wonder if it was
Him
plug. You know what?
him rumbling with that plug in is sending me.
Oh my gosh! I was. You know what? Let's just move forward. The Kiki
No,
ball was my
he
favorite.
was charged up. No shade.
Goodness. I wonder if it was vibrating. My goodness.
A mess.
What's the Energizer Bunny? He keeps on going and going and going, baby. I'm sorry.
I cannot.
This is
I
a
cannot.
mess.
But yes, the ball was
This is a mess.
the ball was cute. No, I
It
agree the
was.
ball was cute.
Who do you think also audience let us know category. Did you have like a favorite category?
Yes.
That,
what category would you have walked? That was gonna be my question.
what category? I probably would have walked realness.
I could say, okay. Realness.
I would have walked realness.
Okay. I
Yeah.
probably would have did runway.
Okay, I'm not mad at that.
Sex siren scares me. I was like, no. I'm good.
Interesting. You know what? You could do sex siren.
Maybe after the fifth Casamigo shot.
Not drunk.
I think so.
No, definitely not drunk, bitch. No, but that's a whole story for another day. But yes, I could see you on runway. That would have been lit. Now
Okay.
let me ask you, your runway fit. What are you serving?
Dicky's white jumpsuit.
Damn it! You know what? I was just gonna say Kimbella, white blazer and some jean panties. I'm not mad at the white Dicky's jumpsuit.
A jean blazer and some Daisy Dukes. I'm here for it.
I'm not mad at it.
Yes, shit, Pearl. How's the key&carry? Yes.
I'm not mad at it. I'm
Here
not
to
mad
do our
at
big
it.
ones.
How's the
That's our tagline.
Okay. Okay, I'm not mad at that.
He said, "Look, I like Astro, but he kind of tacky to me. He give me DJ Jones. You know what? That's what I like about him. I mean, I like that about him though. Like it adds to his personality. The fact that he just, it's not as, I guess, refined. I guess as like other people on the show.
And it seems like it's authentic. Like it's genuinely him, and it's not like an act for the cameras, which is also kind of just more appealing.
Now I didn't need him to flash hole. That was a little much. Both me and Robert Ray were gagged by that. The look on his face. Robert Ray was like,
I just hope that young man was just not plugged. That would have been wild.
That would have been. I mean, sex siren though.
Flash meat, my goodness.
Wait. Magic user said, but he served sex siren better than Trey minus the in flash. Who do you think got that one?
That was a good battle.
Yeah.
That was I feel like Trey wasn't kind of doing Trey played it safe. I feel like Astro just
he went all out. Balls to the wall.
He was like, I know since I'm competing with Trey, I kind of have to help me find my panties, if you will. So that was a really good battle. That was a really good battle. Like I said, I
Yeah,
could
it
have
was
went
cute.
without Astro. If he was gonna do what if he was gonna flash Ho, prepare me for that. I don't ever want to go to like a public and think like, you know, just prepare me
I
for that. That's all
mean,
I'm saying. Just prepare me for it.
I just hope it's clean. That's all I care about.
It let's not hope. Let's hope it's not giving that stripper from Chasing Atlanta. Was it the last season? They was at an
Hmm.
event and they said it was low. He wasn't clean. I'm like, how you a stripper and you're not hygienic? Anyway, shout out to Astro and
Shout out
shout
to
out to the
Astro.
Kiki Ball.
Yes, six siren. Yeah, that was definitely cute. Whoever put Dior versus DeAndre is shady as hell.
Shady as hell.
I would assume it was KeeKee, because
Can we talk about that? Because I have thoughts. I have thoughts.
let me know your thoughts.
No shade to
Come
DeAndre.
forward with your thoughts. Okay.
No shade to DeAndre, because I'm thick. But when they ripped DeAndre out of them damn clothes, baby. First of all, it made me think of that Family Guy cutaway when Peter ripped it, when he transformed into the Hulk and he ripped out of his damn clothes.
Oh,
And then it
yeah.
also made me think of like that from Charm School when she came down that damn runway and them damn curtains and the feathers. I said this is a bit much. It took me back to Charm School like that on that runway.
I can't.
I said, I was living for DeAndre though, because he started like I was like, where was this DeAndre episode 1? Like, it's kind of more playful, I guess. DeAndre or whatever, but just him voguing against Dior. Then he did that dip. Also, speaking of dips,
that damn dip,
baby, listen.
Now, could you have been able to get up after getting dipping like that?
Listen, I said, who you think I am? Niecy from being Mary Jane? If I'm on the floor, baby, I don't get back up. If I'm on the floor, I do not get back up. Then there's no shade.
Oh my God.
If I dip, I'm probably ripped. No shade. So I'm not getting back up.
But remember you said you would wait for somebody to fall at work, like from a slippery
floor,
so you could just snap.
Damn, I'm telling you, I'm waiting for it. And I'm trying not to really manifest it because I don't want to slip at work. And then somebody...
Oh,
so this bad karma, but
that damn
DeAndre was,
but this was showing him in a good light.
Yeah, sure. He was cutting up in that damn.
I wish he would have hawked
pants. And
I don't know why they had to like pull his clothes off. Why couldn't he just like rip it? I feel like that would have been better.
He should have jumped out of a phone booth, jumped in a phone booth, and whatever he was in, and then jumped out of it, and then in the Vogue fit.
Okay.
I was looking for. Also, I didn't know that Dior was so. Shout out to Dior, because I didn't know that Dior was so. What's the term? I guess. Because we live, and I do not want to be offensive. Okay, I literally just had to. Bitch, we live, so I didn't know Dior was so. I guess the term is cunt. Them. Oh, no offense. Just watching him Vogue, he doesn't really.
I feel like we've seen him Vogue before.
I don't think, because this is. I don't think I've ever seen, because I started watching Chasing Dallas like season 3. I don't think he.
Okay.
He might have.
I feel like I've seen him do some voguing, but maybe I'm confusing him with someone else. But yeah,
Dior, I never seen him vogue before, so he
I like that about Dior. I like how confident he is. I like how he's like a blend of femme and masculine, because no shade, some of the masculine people on this show, like it's like they get awkward when it comes to things that are a little like too femme for them, I guess. But he seems like the type that's more comfortable, in his masculinity, I guess.
Are you referring to Candyman?
I wasn't referring to anybody specifically, but he just seems he just seems very comfortable. Yes. You're most definitely gave what needed to be gaveth. Like,
yeah.
But yes, I live for Dior. You said you would have walked you would have walked realness. Okay. Realness. What would be your fit for realness?
You shady as fuck for that. The fit that I red room, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Ooh, okay, with a bunny necklace on. I'm here for that.
I'm not here for that. Bunny, it's butterfly, but you
butterflies
go up, yes. You think it's tan,
right?
deep cuts. He
That's
had
what
the
I'm
money
thinking.
pending.
Yes, yes. Anyway, not to digress, but yeah, the scene was cute. Let me actually skip to my notes for that scene because it was at the end.
Yes.
But yeah, I just hope that they do it like every like not every season, but like it would be cute if like they did it on other franchises too. Um but I said not Dior talking about his childhood sexual memories with that damn lotion. I'm
Right.
like, this might be something you need to speak to your therapist about.
I
Like
said, sir, I wouldn't have repeated that in public. Goodness.
leave it in the drafts.
He saw
Leave
that
it in the
lotion and said,
drafts.
I used to, it brought back memories. I said, goodness.
No, yeah.
Internalize those memories, sir.
You say internalize the memories.
No shade.
Um, and then I said, shout out to Trey for giving us a fashion lesson. I can't remember the name. Put it in the chat if you want to.
Oh, the
But
designer that he named his house after.
yes, did the Louis design with the multicolored Louis bag.
Yes.
I said okay, because I would see
And
that a
if you was
lot,
not there for
even as
that
a
era,
child.
if you was not there for that era, log off right fucking now, baby. If you was
Yeah.
not there for that rainbow white Louis bag, baby, log the fuck off
You
right
were too
now.
young to be here. You were too
Okay.
young to be here. No,
Listen, that was
but
a era, a moment.
yeah, no, that
Okay.
design is iconic,
It
and I
is.
for a good reason too.
It
Yeah.
is. Like
Um.
everybody wanted, bitch, if you were not that girl, if you did not have got that, if you did not have the goddamn bag, even if it
Yeah.
was a knockoff, which if you didn't have the
There we
knockoff,
go.
like who were you?
Yeah.
My goodness.
So I really look
But
like that because I was like, oh, I didn't know that, and it
mhm,
shows like he knows what he's talking about. I guess you could
right.
say, and that
Yes.
he might need to start a fashion blog. No shade. Um, but yeah, I said I can't believe Lon D was mad that he lost because he had a basic ass fit on. Like his fit was just all red. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't anything like
Right.
that was gonna win a category.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he thought he was gonna win by default because he was giving trade. What he say? Would it Sean say? I think he said he's trade passing. He said Londi was trade passing.
My goodness.
So I'm like, I guess because you're trade passing, you thought you were gonna win by default, but no, the fit wasn't really fitting like
Okay.
that.
Trade passing.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm having like a brain fart right now. Trade passing. So that means that he looks like Trey a lot.
like you know, how, like somebody might say like white passing, like they look white but they're not full white.
Got you.
Trade passing, like oh, like you passing this trade, but like you be giving fem too, I guess. But the word just made me laugh because it's like you putting two like phrases together or whatever.
Got you.
Um, but yeah, um,
That's that Dallas lingo, baby.
I guess so. Innovators. I said Trey and these damn cowgirl boots, these big ass cowgirl boots. Also, shout out to Sean, right? Deshaun,
Yes.
the fashion blogger. Yes. Shout out to Sean for having them damn I said having them 2002 WWF SummerSlam wrestling boots on during that damn interview with that podcast about fashion. Baby, those boots, those lace up boots.
Goodness.
I was like, okay, this is, and I think they were pink if I'm not mistaken. Like,
I missed them. How the hell did I miss some
yes,
damn boots?
yes,
A lot
um,
of fashion moments this episode presented us with.
yes, a lot of
Um
fashion moments.
Now his boots were
Um,
they giving Steve Austin, Triple H, Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels
Ooh,
for sure.
okay. Okay. I
Yeah,
definitely have to go back.
maybe Billy the Kid, something like that.
Ooh, retro. I'm not
Yeah,
mad at that.
uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, something like
Okay.
that. But Shit Pro said Troy, you're trade passing too. And you don't even know it. That's the gag.
Wait. I'm Trey passing. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Ow. Ow. I I didn't that's yeah, wow, because I never considered myself trade. Hmm.
Well, I mean, hey, it's all about how people see you, not how you see yourself. I guess.
Okay.
What is that an uncomfortable title to have?
Oh, what trade passing? No,
Yeah.
no, because I
No.
know I'm like,
Okay.
yeah, I'm comfortable with like, yeah, like my sexuality. So no, it's not uncomfortable.
Okay. Well, trade don't mean that you uncomfortable with your sexuality. It's just
Uh,
given.
well, I mean, it kind of. I mean, it doesn't to me. It just I think of somebody who is Dio
Oh,
when I think of
okay.
trade.
I think different. I think trade don't have to be DL, but they could be DL, but they don't have to be DL.
Okay, right.
I feel like
I
it's just
mean,
somebody that
usually like,
blends into. And let us know in the chat how y'all feel about this conversation. What is trade? But I just feel like it's somebody that blends in, but like they don't have to be DL. They could be gay, but they just kind of blend in because they're more masculine presenting, and their mannerisms are more masculine. So it's like, oh, like you wouldn't assume them to be gay, but like they're either openly gay or in the closet or DL. So it's like, you know.
okay,
But
I
that's
got
just how I see it. I don't know. But
you. I had a conversation with one of my homeboys, like maybe like the beginning of this week, something similar
where
along
is
the
this leading
lines
to?
of no, we're not, because you being shady as fuck. You messy
Where is
bitch.
it?
It was no, but me and my homeboy had a conversation along the lines of like sexuality and being DL and guys being in a closet, whatever.
Hmm.
So no, I'm just comfortable like in my sexuality. So no, but I guess the term trade passing, no, it's not offensive to me. No,
Okay.
if we're on a term of trade passing, maybe I'm gonna have to go back to work Monday and take a second
Oh,
look around. Actually, no, I'm
well,
not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
maybe take
No,
hold of your new power, I guess. Shout out to Markel for being here. Thank you for being here, Markel.
Shots, oh my goodness.
I'm the only top on this, and you behind the camera. So what is that? What are you trying to say? Like you behind the
Oh my
camera.
gosh.
So what is it giving?
My goodness. Is the uncle
Okay,
right here
so
but with storylines?
oh, they don't be having storylines. I just realized that. But anyway, Shed Pearl said, Trey equals DO, DO equals insecure about your sister. Okay. I just always thought Trey. I mean, and you know what's crazy? I feel like as time goes on and like these words get broader and broader, people start to
Mm-hmm.
have different takes on what it is. So okay.
Yeah, that's
Um,
what I always associated trade with.
interesting.
Somebody that's
Well, I
DO.
guess that makes sense because I feel like isn't trade the whole thing like you're trading one thing for another. So
Yeah,
it's like, okay, interesting.
real interesting. Baby, I feel like Miranda Cosgrove, that episode of Drake and Josh, when she was on the
On the
computer, she
computer.
interested, baby. I don't know what she was gagged over, but the tea had spilled over, and man's was, yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now.
Sure.
Interesting.
She was probably on BGC. Interesting. Like, you know, the internet didn't have no rules back then. It was just very you could go anywhere, do anything. So
Ooh, shit.
she was probably on BGC. But but Magic User said he's Trey while sitting still and not talking, so he can fool you on the dating apps. Really? I feel like Lon D gives me masculine in general. I feel like,
You know what's
but I like a
crazy?
mix. A mix is cute for me. I think.
Lon D gave, and this is no shit to Lon D, but on Lovers and Friends, he gave more like masculine, no shade.
But he didn't really talk on that show like that. Like he was the host, but he wasn't really like on the show. If that makes sense.
Like I guess as the host, he was. Well, I guess as a host, he has, but he was just kind of like more. I don't want to say masculine on that show. This show,
Hmm.
he's kind of extra, just
He is doing
a
a lot more.
bit
Yeah.
extra on the show, and it kind of doesn't call for it. Where like when he was hosting Lovers and Friends, it was kind of like a different person. But I guess
Vibe.
on Lovers and
Well, he
Friends,
was
he
being a
wasn't in that
professional.
atmosphere. Yeah, he
Yeah.
was in a different atmosphere. I'm like. lovers and friends. But then again, you would still have to think, being a host of a show, you should know maybe how to diffuse or how to interact with like a group of people and how to diffuse situations. So I don't know. The
Yeah.
line D we seeing is kind of giving Robert Ray no shade. Are we gonna get to
I
Mr.
mean,
Robert Ray?
we will. We
Okay.
definitely will. But I agree. I did think Lon D was gonna come on the show and kind of be not furniture, but he was gonna be kind of like the mature, like the Imani Van Zap of the show. Like I thought
Okay.
he was gonna come in and be like, no, you shouldn't do that. No. And I think he was trying to do that, but I think it kind of fell through when he started yelling at everybody after they fought at that color party.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, oh, okay, maybe you don't have the maturity to handle this type of situation or whatever. But yeah, I mean, I'm not mad at him being on the show necessarily. Um,
Same. That's Mr.
hey
Candyman.
Savion, we ain't roasted nobody just yet.
Shout out to Safion being in the
Um,
building. You said, yeah. What you got up your sleeve?
I don't know. It's that Gemini energy, you never know.
I said Joe sleeve. That's that Taurus, that Taurus energy. That's you coming with that bullshit.
Spicy Original said, right, maybe straight presenting would have made more sense. Okay, I could see that. Straight
Yeah.
presenting. Yeah, I think that's exactly what I was trying to describe. Thank you, Spicy Original. Line D is masculine most of the time, just not when he twerks at the club. They did show him twerk. Was that him twerking at the club? I feel like they showed a clip of somebody twerking at the club. That was him, right?
Charles. It's
I
giving Ken
wasn't mad
from
at it.
it's giving Ken from Hot Boys when his trade starts to crack. Or his top starts to crack because
He
he
was
started
twerking in
twerking.
them church shoes. I said, okay, those
His
jeans and
churches.
those church shoes, baby. I
Listen,
said, this is country. Um, but yes, yeah. I mean, I like Londi, and I like a mix. Like I said, I like a mix of masculinity and femininity. Like I feel like it's cool to have both and show both.
mm-hmm.
But yes, is Oliver actual castmate or was that just a joke? Ooh, that's a question from Markel. Like,
I hope
real interesting. I think he's a cast member.
low key, I like Twist, but I hope not. We got him on
Yeah,
Chasing Atlanta, and then he coming
it's a
out with the
lot.
show about him and his friends.
It's kind of giving Twix show right now, and I have nothing. Like you said, I have nothing against him. It's just very like,
Like you said, I think last review,
let
give
us
us a
miss
chance to
you.
miss you.
Let us miss you. You know, child. That's why we so inconsistent. No, I'm just playing. But but like, let us miss you. You know, we see you on everything, and it's just like, But
Yeah, but I guess
but
shout
yeah,
out to Oliver for getting like the exposure. Honestly, like if I
true.
had the opportunity to get my face on like a shitload of TVs, I definitely jump at the opportunity.
Right.
My
No, for
voice wouldn't
sure.
be so faux low, and I'm just leave it at that.
You wouldn't be yelling in the confessionals.
I would not be yelling in the confessional. I feel like I'm yelling right now, but I wouldn't be yelling in the confessionals.
Okay. Well, hey, that's a
It
start.
is.
Oh. Wait, Markel said Magic No Oliver was just there to transition DeAndre. You won't see Oliver there. Oh, okay. I kind of figured that's what was going on because it seemed like DeAndre called in reinforcements. Like he was like, "Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I kind of fucked up, so now I need my friend to come through and patch everything up." But and now he getting along with everybody.
True.
Spicy Original said, "Yeah, I thought we were gonna see King Kane or some of the cast. That's what I thought. That's what I wanted to see. No shade. I really wanted to see like some other cast members from Dallas because like I wanted to see what they were up to and how they were gonna interact with the new group. Kind of how they did for the come up New York last season when they brought back Fitz, like and just the like seeing the dynamic of like seeing these old people come back and like mix with new people.
Right.
But it
But
is what it is.
did they really bring back Fitz? Fitz is only there for like 4 episodes.
Well, the whole season was pretty short. So, I mean,
True.
you know. But I mean, hey, he didn't go to the where did they go? He didn't go to
Oh, Atlantic City.
Jersey with
Atlantic
them.
City.
Yeah. So who's been you know what shit, Pearl, you ain't shit, but I'm gonna highlight it. Who's been on more shows? Oliver Jason.
My goodness.
Honestly, I think You know what's crazy? Dre Simber has been on so many of these shows, but like has not been like an official cast. Like hasn't stayed long enough to be like an official cast member, if that makes
Mm-hmm.
sense. So that's pretty crazy. Oliver's doing it right. So, but
Ignis. I forgot about Dre Simber.
Dre Simber, the one to remember.
Ignis. I
Um,
hope he's well wherever he's at.
Wherever he's at, and I hope he still has that scarf from Urban Outfitters. That he
The $60
was.
scarf.
That's his,
He said this $60 scarf from Urban Outfitters.
I said, okay. Never seen nobody brag about that, but okay, go off. Um,
Oh my
but
gosh.
yeah, that was also my moment, my standout moment from the episode. But we can talk about some of the other episodes or some of the other episodes. Some of the other scenes from this episode
Okay.
that kind of stood out to me. But I said we finally get to see Dior in the shop. I was here
Yes.
for that. I was just talking
Mm-hmm.
about how we haven't seen him do hair at all this season, so like it was good to like see that. Baby girl flew all the way out to see him. I said,
Mm-hmm.
damn, when you when you got it like that, like I'm trying
Yes.
to be
Support the
as
friends we
good at
saying.
my craft. Yeah, people flying out to work with
Mm-hmm.
me, so that's dope.
Yeah.
um
He slayed the fuck out of that wig though. Like I said,
he really
shouts to
did.
Dior.
Hmm. But yeah, he was just talking, they were talking about relationships, and he was talking about how um he's been single for a while after getting out of a relationship, but he's tired of being single. He hates being single. And at this point, did you think he said that because he had been single for so long, he wanted to be with like someone, like he finally wanted to be with somebody, or he couldn't sit still by himself, if
I
that
feel
makes
like he
sense?
can't sit still by himself.
Okay.
That's how I took it.
Because I know
Like it,
some people, when they like are like, oh, I can't, I hate being single, it's like, oh, you just don't want to be alone. Which I understand, but it's like you kind of have to be alone to like get to know yourself and be comfortable
right,
with yourself. Like, but yeah, I didn't know if that was like, oh, like I'm just tired of, like I'm ready to be in a relationship now. I just haven't found the person to be in a relationship with, or like I don't want to be alone at all. Like I haven't been alone because I'm afraid to be alone. If that makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah. I took it as he doesn't like being alone, and excuse me,
Mm.
he has to be in a relationship. I said, that's interesting. I was also wondering if maybe that's what led to this situation with Robert. Maybe Dior's need
Yeah.
for a
This whole
relationship.
situation is messy. I'm gonna need a some sort of diagram to explain this situation because it's kind of giving a
True,
hot boy tea. I'm not
it
gonna lie.
is. Uh,
Um,
is
Shepro said
Markel
he's
still in the chat?
codependent. I
Yeah,
could see
I
that for
also said
sure.
that.
Yeah, he his ex wasn't really on the show like that. I remember seeing him like in the background, but like not like he wasn't like James, for instance, with Trey.
Hmm.
So like I just wonder like what their relationship was like because you know he did kind of give codependencies a little bit.
I definitely see that. But
Magic User said, I want to see Dior do some hair. It was cool to see Robert in his element with the nails. True, yeah. And it was nice to see like how happy his mom was to see like what he picked out for her, and like,
hmm,
he clearly did well, So
it's
it was cute.
interesting, like the difference, like the different energies that those, I guess, the conversation in those scenes had. Robert
Hmm.
is talking about Dior as usual, and
Yeah.
Dior is like, I want to be in a relationship. He's just kind of talking about his relationship troubles.
Yeah. Baby
So I'm
Dior be unbothered.
he right. So I'm just
Dior do
like,
not be caring.
what in the hell happened to have like Robert so uptight? And it's like Dior doesn't really even almost acknowledge that Robert has like an
Is
issue.
yeah, has an issue with.
So
Well, Robert himself isn't Robert isn't fully admitting to having an issue. And that's one thing that annoys me about some people is like they'll be like, I don't have an issue with so and so, but every time you turn around, it's like you got something to say about them, or it's the
right,
energy, the tension is there. So it's
ready to have
like you kind of
aggressive.
playing in my face by saying like you don't have an issue, but it's
Mm-hmm.
like we keep going back to this one person in this one situation. So it's like just say you have
Right,
an issue. It's okay. Like people are gonna have issues with each other. It's fine. Like sometimes I feel like people feel like they have to be unbothered all the time. And that's like, oh, you're one up on the person that feels away. But it's like if you have an issue with the person, just let them know and squash it.
right. Did you also hear the part where Robert said that Dior and the other friend Tony, they had a relationship. But if I think Dior said in a previous episode, correct me if I'm wrong, that he didn't have a relationship with the other dude. He was kind of more so like Robert's friend. So I'm just
Mm,
confused. If
maybe
Markel
they maybe they
this
like hung out a couple times. Like maybe they knew each other, but they weren't friends. Like I could see them like all going out on Robert Ray's behalf. Like I feel like if he's going out, like oh he introduced them and they went out a couple times. Maybe that's it. I don't
because
know.
Robert was saying like, "Oh, you big bro, we look up to you," and I was like, "Well, what is
Yeah,
y'all relationship?" Because I think Dior
yeah,
was saying like we're aren't y'all, him and Tony aren't close, and then Robert is saying that Dior and Tony have this relationship, even if Dior didn't say like he and Tony didn't have like a brotherly relationship. It's just weird that like Robert is the middleman, and then two of his closest friends seem to
right.
have like
They should bring old
beef.
boy on the show. I don't know why old boy isn't a part of the show. I mean,
Mm,
maybe because they showed up to fight to fight Dior. So maybe that's why. Like they're like,
I
oh
forgot
no,
about
they gotta
that.
keep their distance. So maybe he not trying to talk, he just trying to fight.
True.
Um but hey Trey Carter, yes. You
Yes, thank you
know,
for being
it
here.
don't even matter. You here though. So
Yeah, shouts to everybody
appreciate
that's
you.
here, that's
Yes.
watching. Shouts to everybody that's
Yes.
commenting. Shouts to everybody that's gonna watch
Yes.
this on the playback.
Yes. Hope everybody's having a good Friday. Isn't Good Friday you can like finally like not fast anymore? Like Lent is over, right?
Ooh, I'm not sure.
Oh,
Listen, man.
yikes. um
I just
but
know people go get their hair laid and kids don't got to go to school. That's that's
there we
all I know.
go.
No shade.
Okay, so Markel is gonna clear it up. Markel said Tony, Robert, and Dior are brothers, hung out, grew up together. Robert is just a little bit more closer to him. However, they are still brothers, and that's why the disrespect came. Okay. I do remember you saying something like that last time. So yes, that makes sense. Tony
Okay,
came on the after show to explain how close he and Dior is. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch that. And so dating and talking to any ex is out of question. Ooh,
agreed.
okay.
Agreed.
I mean, it's crazy because it's like clearly there's a situation here, but it's almost like they don't want to address, like Dior doesn't want to address it. And it's
Mm-hmm.
almost like Robert Ray doesn't fully want to address it because, like, remember when they sat down the first episode, it was about how, oh, I invited you to this event and you didn't show up. But he didn't say anything about how you're dating our friend's ex. Like, I
Right.
feel like that would have been the first thing,
Mm-hmm.
like, you would have said. But yeah, I don't know. And then the way he positioned it, like, oh, you know, that's my friend. Like, why would you date my friend's man? But it's like, why wouldn't you say, why would you date one of our, like,
Right.
our friends, you know, our brother's man, like
Mm-hmm.
our ex or whatever? But
I'm also wondering why Robert is so shady to Trey Howard. Like, it's
I think
unnecessary
because
shade.
Trey is defending Dior, or like
Mm-hmm.
Trey is like associated with Dior. And if you remember, Trey was the one that was really pushing Dior and KeeKee. He was the one that was really saying
I
like
forgot about
they,
that.
because he was like, oh, they kissed and like,
Mm-hmm. I
because
forgot
he was
about
trying
that.
to press he was trying to press somebody about that. I think it was Dre Sean, or no, DeAndre. It was DeAndre. He was
Okay.
trying to press DeAndre about it. So I was like, oh, they must be really dating and talking if you're saying it. Turns out, apparently, he just trying to be his manager. So I don't know. Um,
Interesting.
he said Robert was high and didn't explain it correctly. Okay, well, I'm glad we were able to clear it up because I was kind of confused. Um, but yeah, I thought the scene was cool. You know, do you talk to your like barber about like your life?
No.
I feel like I do small talk, but they must have been real cool because they started talking about love lives, and I was like,
Mm-mm.
dang. I mean, they say a hairdresser is also a therapist, so.
Yes, man, the stories that they hear, not just
Hmm.
yeah, but no, I don't. I also do small talk with my barber, baby. I'm in and I'm out. Like
Right.
no shade.
Um, but I also want to talk about Keyshawn's scene. Um, he sat down with a podcast to talk about just like fashion and him being a fashion blogger and being on the show. Um and I just wanted to highlight this scene. I mean, shout out to Keyshawn first of all. But I just thought it was funny when they were talking about like who has like like whose looks are hit and miss,
Mm-hmm.
like who has good looks and who doesn't have good looks. First of all, how do you view Keyshawn's like fashion? Like how do you view his style?
Uh, it's experimental. Um,
Shade, but yes.
it's a shame. He experiments. Like,
You said it's experimental. Yes. No, but no, I feel like he has some I feel like it was ironic because I feel like he has some hits and misses. Like I feel like
true.
some of his looks are like when
Mm-hmm.
he met with Jet when they met at that restaurant to like squash their beef. I like that outfit. But like I feel like certain outfits I'm like I
Wait,
don't like.
the
It was
is
kind
that
of
what he
giving
gave him
Ivy
the
Park a
note?
little bit orange. It was like a track or not orange. It was
Okay,
green. It was like a
okay,
tracksuit.
okay. The green.
Um
I don't know why I thought you was talking about the fit that Keyshawn was wearing when he gave Jet that damn the notebook, the Mummy Returns fit.
no, not that
I
one.
said, "What is it's honey? No
See,
shade."
it's some misses. And then like even the confessional fit, I was like, this is giving me like Judy Jetson. Like, I don't know. Like it's giving like Judy Jetson, like if she was like,
Oh
I don't
my
know.
god, not Judy
Yeah,
Jetson. It was giving me a
that's what it was
Street Fighter
giving.
T. Like
I could see that too.
not Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat. Who's the character that
Okay.
has the big ass shoulders? It's not
Uh
Ryu. What are them damn characters on the
Raiden,
Vikings?
maybe.
Raiden.
Oh,
I think
okay.
Raiden has
Yeah.
a big ass, but
With
yeah,
the
that's what it
hat.
was giving me. Very
Yeah.
futuristic. Yeah.
Yeah. I was
Um,
like,
I
it's
wasn't. I feel like if it was a color like an orange color or maybe red, it would have. He could have put it off, but that pink color just no.
I just feel like the fit didn't really look good to me. I don't know. I feel like no, and this is no shade to him, but I feel like he dresses like a randomized sim. Like if you ever played The Sims and like you see like a non like a sim you're not playing with, like
Mm-hmm.
they may like have on a damn trucker hat, a damn turtleneck, and some damn
My
booty shorts. And it's like,
goodness,
what is going on?
got the assy
Like,
out.
where's the cohesiveness? But they were talking about who dresses like more alternative. I feel like Dior dresses the most alternative to
Mm-hmm.
me.
I
Especially
agree.
because he sticks with that red theme.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I definitely see the alternative in him.
Yes, give him a red oyster tea from Flavor of Love season one.
My God. But yeah, this is the scene. He was wearing those damn boots, those SummerSlam boots. He had them boots on. Um, and they said, "Who is the worst dressed?" And I said, "No shade, but it's kind of Keyshawn." Like, I was like, Keyshawn is the worst dressed. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I get you're trying to experiment, but I feel like even with experimentation, like I don't know, it's just not giving to me.
I said the same
But
thing. No shade. Like he does have hits and misses, but I don't know. He can't be really throwing shade at Jeff when some days he dresses like Jeff. So if he was trying to
true.
look Keyshawn, if he was trying to look like Trey Howard, then yeah, you could be shady. But
And you know, Jeff be dressing like somebody's Tio. No shade.
does be dressing like somebody's grandma. Actually, the abuela. Dressing like somebody's grandma. And you know he got that light stash, baby. You know he got that light
Yeah.
mustache. Looking just like somebody's grandma.
Raps
And he got
down
the
though,
mohawk.
but
And he got
yeah,
the
the
yes, that mohawk.
yes. That might be contributing to the uncleness of it all. But
I keep saying I need a link up with Jet Jeff and where the bed is. Chasing Reality, give me that
I
link
don't know
up.
about that. I don't know about that.
Give me that link up.
I don't know about all that. Is he gonna wear that green money suit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That green money cat suit. Yes. I don't know what's
Yeah, shout out to oh, I'm sorry not to cut you off, but I just saw this. Shout out to Jet Jeff. Speak of the devil, because I'm definitely not the worst dressed. No, not by
Yeah,
far.
shouts to Jet
Yeah.
Jeff. Yes, thank you for being in the
Like
building.
yes, thank you for being here. If Astro dressed better than you, that's a problem. Did
He
you
is.
remember? Did I point out that outfit that he was wearing when they first went to Londi's house? I think he had like a game night, I guess. That's when Keyshawn and DeAndre got into it. They were like reading each other back and forth. But he had on like a tunic, and then he had on like a maybe some overalls, but the overalls were like low riding, and you could see the crack in
I
his
do
ass. I
remember
was
that.
like, this is something. This is a
I do
memorable look.
remember that. He did
Like
say he was a hood princess.
hood princesses don't flash whole. Okay. Like
You
I'm
think it's
just
drawn
saying.
together, they do. If you think it's drawn
Uh,
together, they do. Deep, deep, deep cut. But
anyway. Um
I can't believe he
oh
was
my
at that
god.
goddamn bar and flash. Oh, like
Right? I said that's a little much.
question. Do you think that's acceptable? Like, do you think that would get you out of trouble? Like, you if you had a
Uh
fucked up situation at work, like
I don't
I won't
I
say
don't
like
think so.
I won't say time fraud, but let's say you in trouble and you flash a little hoe. Like, where do you think that will lead you?
Well, it's a gamble because it could get you out of trouble, or it could get you an HR, and now you're probably out of a job now because you didn't sexually assaulted somebody on the clock. But anyway, Astro have on draws. Yes, 30% of the time. Honestly, it seems like 15. That's the
My
real
goodness.
help me
He
find
was
my
laying on the
peace.
floor and
Like
splashed. Hold on. Like, that is
I
like
can't.
key.
Did you
Like,
see Robert Ray's face though? Like when I tell you he was gagged, he said,
oh my goodness.
"This young man just flashed. Oh, I'm somebody's father, so this is
My,
next level for
Markel
me."
should have, Markel, you should have used that damn Japanese blur. That's what you should have did.
Oh my goodness,
It
blurt it out.
probably would have been too expensive for YouTube, but that's what you should have hit it with.
Oh
That
my
damn Japanese
goodness,
blur, baby.
a whole blur. I said, okay. He said, "Listen, I'm gonna do whatever it takes." Like,
Is that why Trey, is that why Trey Howard is that why he took off? Because he lost to Astro?
oh yeah, I think so. But I mean, once you flash hole, that's a whole nother level. I mean, you gotta step it up, I guess. Yes, Damon, he dresses like a Pokemon trainer. Yes, it's. I don't know. I mean, I live for the experimentation, but I just feel like it don't be hitting. Like I don't know. It just doesn't look good to me.
Not a
But
Pokemon.
I like that he's able to experiment. You know
That is so disrespectful. My
what the
goodness.
Pokemon trainer?
A
Child, he the
Pokemon
one
trainer.
that walked out looking like that.
Y'all said he dressing like Ash. Which Pokemon trainer does he dress like? Because that's the only one I remember. Goodness.
Pokemon trainer or Bella Goth though from The Sims. Bella Goth used to be dressed to the T though. I'm talking about a random ass sim that's just an unfortunate random sim that you just walked past. You just like, ooh, I feel bad for you.
Oh my
But
gosh.
um
I can't.
they keep referring to him as Dragon Ball Z characters in the comments. I can't unsee it. Well, at least that's memorable. Okay. Like these
Yeah, no shade to
fashions
Sean with that
though.
fit. That confessional fit. Was it
He
it
should
wasn't
come out with a
hitting.
line inspired by anime on his Yu-Gi-Oh Pokemon shit.
My
Um
goodness. That's shade
but
to Sean.
thank you for everybody that's here. We appreciate y'all for being here on this Good Friday, this good
Mm-hmm.
Friday. Um but yeah, I think that's pretty much the end of the episode. I mean, there was a couple. I think there was like one or two other scenes. I mean, we can talk about those if y'all want to, but I wanted to know who's everybody's favorite right now. Like, if you had to choose one castmate, if you could choose one castmate to have a drink with, who would it be?
Ooh, castmates have to drink one drink with. First of all,
I'll go
somebody who could
first.
pay their. First of all, somebody that could pay the tab.
That's shady. The whole tab or just
Their tab.
their share? Okay.
Their tab. We know what, if I like them, I'll cover the tab. So
Okay.
who?
You don't think the girls could cover it? That's shady. Hey, Thundercat 616, thank you for being here.
And
Yes.
thank you, shout to girl, Miss Thundercat.
This
Yes.
damn icon. And I already
Why
know
you?
what type of time you want.
Oh,
As
girl
soon as
got
I seen this icon.
Top
Um,
snatchback, my goodness. I
right.
think I would have a drink with Astro.
I was gonna say Astro.
I
I
would
was
have a
gonna say
drink with
Astro. I
Astro.
would have a drink with Astro. He just seems
Actually,
very
yeah, I would do shots
fun.
with Astro. Maybe like 3 or 4
Ooh,
shots.
what kind of liquor?
Vodka,
I'm gonna do
rum,
tequila.
rum,
I'm gonna do
rum.
tequila. Cause
Ooh,
he just seems wild, and I feel like we gonna have a good time, like going out. But
that would be lit. And you know, if he gets a scrap, he gonna pop. So you ain't got to
very
worry about
that,
that.
very that.
Let's just hope he got on some draw.
Um, I mean, maybe does that affect your fighting if you don't have on drawers?
I mean, not really. You might have like better mobility,
We should ask
but
the girls on South Central Baddies.
you know,
You know what we derailing? We derailing.
listen,
But
and they fight for sport on that show, so
they do. They
that's a
do
whole
fight
different
for
type of
sport.
atmosphere.
They fight for the championship. It's very intense. But anyway, Magic User said KeeKee is beautiful but wasn't giving at all for me on the floor. Yeah, I mean, maybe I think she's stronger at commentating versus
Hmm.
voguing. Like I think her voguing isn't bad, but it's just not, like I said, like when I see the girls on YouTube voguing in those competitions, they don't come to play. Like it's like they're trained dancers almost. Like it's
Yeah, I'm
they is no
also
games.
noticing because like this performance, Kiki was like Kiki's my girl, but yeah, it was kind of like half-assed, no shade,
Yeah,
because I can't do it, but you know she gets down. But yeah,
she gives it up. I'm here for it
mm-hmm.
in a way. But
Mm-hmm.
Trey or Sean? Okay, Sean. That would be Trey would be an interesting person to have a drink with too. I feel like Trey's a little more reserved though until he like really gets to know you. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
Astro right off the bat, like he just if he like you, like y'all get along, like he like oh blah blah blah. I feel like Trey's a little more reserved. Like he's like I don't know about this bitch, um,
Well,
you
you
know
know
of
what you
course I
should
would have a drink
do?
with Trey too.
Yes, and bring one of your good Judies, or
Kiki or
actually not even
Oliver.
a good Judy. Bring somebody you just met to sit down with Trey Howard and tell them that you're gonna give him that he's gonna give them a makeover. Make sure
You
they
talking about
invite the Trey.
basketball wise,
Yeah,
baby? These deep cuts.
deep, deep, deep. Cause my bad audience.
You have a drink with Oliver. Okay, that would be interesting. I wonder does Oliver yell in person like he does in the
Probably,
scene?
probably.
Is
Eardrums
he
about to
as
be
loud?
gone,
Because no
baby.
shade, I would be looking around the bar like, ooh, like
Mm-hmm.
no shade. Like, is anybody looking? Because
My goodness.
um, Ted Lee will also be good to have a drink with. I could see
Dad
that.
Lee is gonna talk to you about his issue with his nigga, and I'm like, sir, how many times
That
are you
is
gonna hear the
true.
story?
Let's get into that. Let's get into that. Cause I was like,
Like,
Ted Lee definitely gives the friend that like every time you talk to them, it's about a relationship.
yes.
You like counseling them through the relationship. Cause I'm like the friend that he met with this episode, that's the second friend to like have like a say in his relationship. Like he goes to
Mm-hmm.
them for relationship advice. Which I mean, I don't think there's a problem with like getting a relationship advice from your friends, but it's like you lean on all your friends to do that. Like I just feel like that's a lot. But
Right.
you know,
I agree. Especially if I don't know, you know, it's been alleged that he got multiple men. Like, I don't mind giving advice,
say he was
relationship
posting a
advice.
nigga every week though.
Right. Don't come to me with multiple man problems because I just do not have energy for that. But I would like to see more of Ted Lee's relationship. And you know what he
Yeah.
does, like his career, his profession. Like I feel
Did
like
you
Ted Lee's
see?
a good time.
Did you catch that photo that they showed of him? Like when they showed like them as friends, like the friend he met up with, they showed some like throwback photos. And he had like his eyebrows were more regular. I was like, wow, he looks way better with regular eyebrows than like the
I didn't
eyebrows that
even
he has
notice.
now. Yeah, it was like a couple photos of them together when they introduced the friend. And I was
Okay.
like, damn, he looks way better. He almost looks like a different person with like the eyebrows he had before, but it's like
Auntie
this is the
Lito.
choice. It's the choice we went with. But
Yes.
Raquel said Trey. Okay. I'm here for that. Yeah, I would have a drink with Trey. I would also have a drink with Dior. Cause I feel like after a couple of drinks, Dior, we saw how he was at that damn party last season. Um when he was asking who could fit that damn magnum. I was like,
I forgot
why
about
do
that.
you need to know?
I forgot
Like,
about
what
that.
is happening? But yeah,
I forgot about that. Was that the same party when he was like, before I start drinking, do I have to go to? Is that the party where the
no,
nigga
that was
really
a
was on
different
it?
one. That was the
Okay,
hotel party.
okay.
Yeah, that was a different one.
The nigga
But
really was on that shook, baby.
said that baby was zooted. Oh my goodness. I know the feeling. I know the feeling.
My goodness.
I played the uncut version on my live earlier because everyone was saying he had his butt plug in. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Honestly, that probably would have took it up, and that would have been the true sex siren if he had that butt plug in there. I'm just saying that would have took it to the next
My
level. Like
goodness.
that would have
Y'all
been
walking
art,
the
baby. Like
category when you plug, baby.
I'm just saying,
Goodness.
and it was during the day. That's a lot. That's a lot going on
You a heathen.
when the sun is up.
That's that South Central baddies coming out of you.
Magic User said, I like Sean though. He did a really good job with casting this season. Oh yeah. I do. I mean, Sean is growing on me, I would say. Um, yeah, I feel like he's cool. I feel like he just kind of went out and like I feel like he did the most coming for DeAndre, like when I feel like their issue wasn't really that serious. But
Right.
outside of that, I think he's cool. Like I feel like he's like level headed. Um, but sorry, just going through. Thank you for everybody that's commenting in the chat. We really
Yeah,
appreciate
shout out to
it.
everybody that's here.
Spicy Original say, is he even divorced at this point in the show? I don't know. But no shade, but Auntie Lee be busy.
Yeah, I forgot that
Okay.
Ted Lee was going through a divorce. Got an ex-husband and
Ted Lee be busy. Okay. I'm
counting. I
booked.
ain't mad at
I'm
him for
booked. I
that.
can't do anything. I'm booked. Like
Yes.
Robert
I ain't
also
mad.
seems like a good time. I could see that for
If he's
sure.
not talking about Dior, then yeah.
True. If he's not talking about Dior. Jeff will also be a good time. I could see that. Yeah, definitely. Um,
Okay.
he said, I'll go with Dre. He gets to fighting. I'm leaving with free drinks. My goodness. Okay. Not him being a diversion, a distraction. Why
Right?
you
To run out the building with his drink. My
like
goodness.
that is hilarious. Okay. Yeah, I would definitely go with Astro. I would Trey, definitely Dior. I feel like honestly a lot of people on the cast I would have a drink with. They all seem
Okay.
pretty cool.
If we go on
So
OGs, I'm gonna definitely have a drink with the girl mother, Ariel O'Hara Moreau. Like,
yeah.
definitely.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind having a drink with Reese. With Reese's.
Good luck with that. You had color contacts playing in your face. And that's just one thing I don't do. That's one thing I don't be playing on my face with colored eyes. Natural colored eyes at that. Just do not be on my face with colored eyes. I just do not have time for that shit.
I
But that
can't.
was you.
But
Shout out to
yes.
you.
But yeah, I just want to know who everybody's favorite was. This season so far is okay. I'm curious to see what's next after this. Chasing Atlanta again, I would guess.
Think
I think Chasing Atlanta. Ooh, that is a good idea. That's they said. Magic User said I would like to see Ted on the Should We Do for Love. Yeah, that would be cool.
the shit
Or
we
Lovers and Friends
yes,
would be
definitely
nice
lovers and
too.
friends.
Yeah.
Definitely lovers and friends. But shout out to the shit we do for love.
Shout out to the Should We Do for Love. I mean, the show kind of devolves into something else, but I would love to see another dating show come back. They should bring those back. Like, I don't know why there aren't a lot of dating shows. But yeah, I would love to see another dating show. Um,
Same.
oh, Oliver's show. How are y'all gonna watch Oliver's show? How do y'all feel about Oliver's show? I mean, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of burnt out on Oliver, so maybe I'll like binge watch it, go back and binge watch it, but I don't know. But I mean, it does seem interesting. You know, his mom is there. His mom is really nice and cool.
Yeah. I'm a Twix.
I think Nicole is gonna be on there from Chasing LA.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe like a couple other people, but yeah, I'm kind of burnt
So I
out.
did see that. I think his name is Jay Twan is going to be a part of Oliver's
He's
show.
also gonna be on there, yes.
So I'm just wondering how that transpired.
Which is crazy.
He said that Jay Twan was going to mace him.
He did mace him, or
He
threatened to
did,
mace
or he was
him.
going to.
I can't remember. I remember he had the mace. I think he threatened to tase him. Actually, I think he had a taser. I think he had a taser. Um, but yeah, I think he threatened to tase him.
And not even
Oh,
put two
because he
together.
accused him of sleeping with a producer. I was like, allegedly. That's what
Messy,
I think I
messy,
remember
messy, messy.
happening. But but yeah, I'm gonna watch. Okay, I might watch the first episode, see what it's given. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna fully commit to it though. See, I forgot all about the shit we do for love. I mean, I think they're still going. I don't know. Did they quit or they
They
haven't
haven't
uploaded an episode in a
uploaded in
minute?
like a couple months.
But yeah, I don't know. I just think there was like a lot of issues with the production and like other things along with that show. So it's unfortunate because I feel like they had a really good premise and a
Yeah,
good cast too. But
I'm hoping for
um,
the return because I would hope for them to return to finish out season three. You
yeah,
know, but yeah, shots to the shit we do for love.
yes. Um, but yeah, we're just kind of chilling and talking right now. You know, the review is over, but of course, thank you for everybody for being here and
Mm-hmm.
definitely leave a like if you laughed or enjoyed your stay with us reviewing this episode. But I just want to talk about a couple other shows, maybe mainly one in particular.
Okay.
Um, Bad Boys Club is coming back this month. How you feeling about that? Because last
I'm
season
excited.
was pretty interesting for us.
It
We had
was.
a lot of memories.
It was. But yes, I'm excited for season 8, especially since they're
Okay.
like down south.
Yeah.
They're in Texas, so yeah, I'm looking forward to see how this season holds up compared to season 7. So
Hmm.
yeah, shout out to Gemini Films and shout out to Bad
Yeah,
Boys
for
Club.
sure. Yeah, I think it's gonna be interesting. We're definitely gonna cover it, so look out for that. Um, yeah, I don't know. I saw the trailer. It's a lot of humping and thumping. A lot of humping and thumping.
Goodness, I wonder what
So
it would
it
be
looks
like
like they're in a
if they.
house this time though. So it's like,
Mm-hmm.
it's not as confined. So yes, Thundercat 616, same old humping and thumping. Hopefully they eat. Because I want to see
Right.
how food having food in the house would change the dynamic of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Cause they be drinking on empty stomachs.
Mm-hmm. All that drinking and swapping saliva, baby. Like no.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if anybody's gonna get knotted up this season.
Shit Pro said, I hope they ain't in a 2 bedroom like they was in Boston. No, I
My
think they in a
goodness.
house. It's Texas, so property is a little easier to get property, but he said, oops shit. With them animals, child. They
Oh, I
was
forgot those
shook.
damn
I said,
pets
is
was
this
in there.
animal cruelty?
Yeah,
Having
them
these
damn
animals
pets shook, baby.
psychologically traumatized. Like
Poor babies.
I was like, oh my god, somebody get the damn dog and cat. I'm iffy about that show. I be feeling white as fuck watching it, worrying about all the noise they be making in the property they destroy. I mean, they did destroy that damn TV, so
They actually trashed that whole goddamn Airbnb.
true. Yeah, they fuck. Yeah, I was like, I mean, hopefully they treat a house better, but they bad boys. They're
True.
not gonna follow the rules. But I'm excited to see the season. I mean, yeah, it seemed like it's gonna be drama, and I wonder who I'm gonna like and not like, and I wonder who's gonna, pop in, to the lives, who's gonna be around for that, I guess. And I wonder how the people from last season are gonna feel about the people from this season coming on, like. Because Bad Girls Club, they used to beef. Like season 5, somebody from season 5 would be beefing with somebody from season 6, and it's like, how
Oh,
did y'all?
yeah, forgot about that.
Yeah,
The
so
what is it? The old OGs versus like the newbie.
right. So
Well, hopefully the guys aren't like that catty, but I am excited to see like
you never know.
I wonder who's going to be like the alpha, or not even the alpha, but like who's going to be like the head nigga in charge this season. Who's going to be like the
Yes.
case of season 8?
Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, I do wonder who's that gonna be. Who's gonna be that? Who's gonna have that top spot? I guess.
Yeah,
I wonder, are they gonna try to pull a case? He came in the house and made out with everybody.
right. Made out with
Like,
everybody and then started beating on everybody. I said, this is unhealthy as hell.
this is
Very
toxic as
toxic.
hell. Very toxic.
It is.
Yes, I miss Bad Girls Club. I do too. I wish they would bring it back. You know, it's crazy. Now that that show's gone, so many other shows are trying to replicate that. Like from Zeus, like a
Mm-hmm.
lot of their shows are basically Bad Girls Club. Um, Now that's TV. South Central Baddies, of course. Even like Black Ink Crew. Like I feel like they started. There were more fights after Bad Girls Club left because people were looking for that type of thing.
Right.
So, um, but yeah, I wish they would bring it back. I mean, they might as well. Um, but yeah, yeah, this has been our review for Chasing Dallas. Um, Episode 6 of season 4. Let's have a KeeKee. Um, yeah, let us know after this becomes a video. Feel free to watch it again. There'll be time codes. Also, feel free to comment and like the live as well. And
Yes.
ooh, Chef Pro said, Mob Wives. Yes, Mob Wives was another show where they like literally like they went from like well they were fighting like what the first episode so
Yeah.
that show so yeah but they I feel like they started fighting more like it was like every episode was like a fight um
Because Judy was on
but
the
yeah
wrecking shop.
right
Kita and Graziano. Drita and Graziano.
they used to be going in that's one of my favorite reality shows
Mm-hmm.
for sure but
Yeah.
baby the struggle on that show oh Bad Girls Club yes.
It
Well, it ain't
is.
nothing like South Central Baddies, baby. They ain't gone out nowhere.
Right? Just
They
been in the house
ain't
fighting for 2 days.
just fighting. That is
It
it
is.
literally was jail. Like somebody was like,
That's
this is giving
basically
county
boot
tease.
camp.
Like,
Boot camp.
yeah.
It is.
So but yeah, we just want to, give you all a little review. Wasn't much going on this episode, but Thundercats is gonna come through. No
My,
edges,
it
city trends
is.
clothes, cheap wigs, South Central baddies, baby.
No shade. The wigs on South Central Baddies are triggering. Can
Well, I
anybody in the
mean, they be getting
comments,
ripped off.
even
So
before they get ripped off, can anybody explain to me what's the obsession with having like the baby hairs come all the way down to like your
yeah, I would
eyebrows? You might as
just
well have a swoop at that point. Like the wigs on South Central Baddies is
come with a shaved head.
yeah, you're
Like,
gonna get snatched.
yeah,
Which now I'll be
that's
greasing the fuck out of my head. But then people will be trying to slap you in like the back of your head or slap your head
oh, yeah.
just off rip
Like,
or just catch you off guard. So anybody got time for that. But just keep a scarf
fuck
on,
the
you'll
back
be
of your
good.
neck up. My
Right?
goodness. Like,
It is.
oh my god. Also, isn't the come up Atlanta coming back? I think
I did see that Gemini Film said that they're gonna start filming for the Come Up Atlanta
for
stuff.
that. So that'll be
So
interesting.
shout out to
Another show
everybody
that
that's all these production companies that's just on their shit and just
hmm
pumping out this content. For
Yep.
us to review and to enjoy, for you guys to enjoy, and for us to have like this conversation. It's like I'm looking forward to Babyl's Club and the Come Up ATO
Yes,
and
definitely look forward from that.
chasing LA and chasing Atlanta. And I'm just excited to see what like 2023 holds for like the web series universe, baby.
Yes, the summer.
Also, O Block Baddies come in 2024. We just gonna
Ooh,
put that out
child,
there.
that's is
O
that gonna
Block
come out?
Baddies 2025. O Block Baddies
Wow.
2025.
I don't even know if I want to watch that. I don't know if I want to invite that energy into my home. South Central Baddies already had me like, he
Just
said when G status coming out 2099.
my
Well, I
goodness.
mean they had that Tubi deal, so I don't know. I thought that was gonna be like that was gonna be the thing to keep them consistent because
Mm-hmm.
Tubi, like nobody has their shit on Tubi, so like I don't know. I thought that that was gonna get them to
Yep.
like stay
Wasn't
consistent,
G
but
Style
nope.
supposed to drop like a year ago? Glam
hmm
Devos hasn't dropped a new episode
I'm
in like a
still
couple
waiting
of
on Glam
months.
Devos. I'm
Like,
still waiting on Glam Devos.
and
That
it's
I like that
crazy.
show.
No shout out to OMS TV Plus and
Mhm.
Status Network TV, but I feel like they have the majority of like their content filmed. They just don't.
They did you because you look at the trailer and it's
Yeah,
like,
and it seems like a good chunk of the show is filmed, but we just don't get the
yeah.
content. So I'm just like,
Do y'all need an editor? I mean, I don't have the time
right?
to edit, but
No
like, if
shade,
I
but
did, I would edit the show
yeah.
just so it would come out, like, you know.
But
Um,
yeah, I'm just looking forward to G Status coming out. If it does come out, I'm looking forward to Glam
said
Diva's
G Status gonna
returning.
come out when Beyonce drop her
My
visual.
goodness.
I'm convinced we just gonna see the visuals at the damn concert. At this point, we ain't getting them visuals outside of that. I don't think. But wait, they coming out with a retreat. Who is?
Oh, is that OMS TV? Is that what they're doing with all the different like web series personalities?
Oh
No shade. Get
yeah,
G Status out first. Shit.
yeah. Just
And
get
then
G
working
Status
on
out
Retreat.
first. Yeah,
Like G Status was supposed to come out almost like 2 years ago. Then
yeah,
if you want to even like talk about season two, see this finale for season two of G Status didn't come out to a year after like the
yeah.
previous G Status
Because that
episode.
shit was like pre-pandemic. It was kind of
Yeah.
crazy because it was like, wait, the pandemic hadn't really happened just yet. Like that was it
Right.
was that long ago. Yeah,
But I
that's
mean,
crazy.
not us like badgering them, man. We inconsistent as hell with our scheduling. But listen,
Life
we ain't
come
running
at
like
you,
a full
but
blown production company with like 10, 11 personalities for y'all to see like every week. But no
right.
shade. But
Well,
I just want G Status to return. Because baby, G Status season one was lit.
Spicy's coming or Spicy's coming back. John's coming back. Interesting.
Okay.
Okay. That's gonna be
Shout out to
interesting.
Ja.
Yeah, shout out to Ja.
Big shout out to
Shout out
Ja.
to
And
Ja.
Uncle KO.
And Uncle KO. Yes. Shout out to both of
Spazzing them
them.
damn turtlenecks, baby.
He said the vaccine came out before G Status did. It was pre panty though. Pre panty.
It was
It was pre panty.
2019, baby.
Um, low key, I wonder why. Like some of like, I wonder why Zeus hasn't picked up one of these shows because clearly there's an audience for it,
Right.
and they're not shy of like having like gay or like trans characters on their shows. So I wonder why they. I mean, I don't know if they're the right person to do it because you know they'd be problematic as hell. But
Yeah, because
I
they
wonder
want
why.
the violence, the drama.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
I feel like that would eventually overshadow like the cast or the personalities on G Status. Because some of the like the people are really talented. And if you go
Mhm.
on a show or on a platform where Zeus just promotes all negativity, you'll get lost in drama so goddamn fast.
That's
So
true.
I definitely, I mean, no shade to Zeus because I do watch our platforms. As toxic as that shit is, but no, I wouldn't want to be on a show on Zeus because it's almost degrading, like in a way, especially to
It's
women.
true.
The shows on Zeus are degrading as fuck. So, mm,
Yeah,
crazy.
they do be having to be locked down in that house for a couple days. I'm like, all of this footage just from a couple days?
Right?
Like, damn. Um, yes, OMS coming with a retreat. It will be summer,
My
summer, spring,
goodness.
fall, baby. That's too funny. Summer, spring, fall. Yes.
My
It'll come out
goodness.
when it come out, I guess. Have y'all seen Milan Hit Boy show? That's Milan from the Come Up Miami, right?
Wait,
Or
Milan from
no?
Miami.
Isn't there a Milan on the Come Up Miami?
There's
Or
a
no?
Milan on the come up Atlanta.
Oh no, then I haven't seen that. Ooh, I wonder what that is. Let us know. I haven't seen it. Um, they try to work with people who already have a following. Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
They were
I wonder who's going to be on the retreat then. I
about
wonder
50
who's
lucky
gonna.
people.
Child. I'm getting my own lodging, baby. I'm good. I'll be a guest star. I'll pop in and out. Like I'm getting my own blunt, my own drink, and my own place to stay. Thank you. Like Oh, Milan. Oh, right, right, right. Milan from Zeus. Yes. Oh, is he still doing that? I thought they dropped that. Because remember when they were like, oh, they were beefing after the season, and then Milan was like, we're gonna make our own, and then it just never came out unless they just stopped talking about it, and now it's coming out now.
Maybe Jonathan auditioned and he decided to can the whole show. Because you
Ooh,
know Jonathan whooped on Rio, had Milan scared in the bushes. Deep another deep cut, scared in the bushes like how Scott was scared in the bushes when Nina and Liddy caught her with them bags.
my
To
goodness.
a
Also, can we talk about how Butters looks like old boy from from
Bobby, I love you. Look at that. Like Colgate.
yes,
And he
Colgate.
is.
They look
Poor
like twins.
Butters.
I was like,
Poor
wow.
Butters.
She kept getting bullied that whole season. I'm sorry. Let us know in the chat if you watched South Central Baddies.
Yes.
I just
Anybody
binge
has anybody ever
watched,
watched South Central Baddies? We just
and it was an
recently
experience.
watched it and it was just
It was an
had to get
experience
it
for
out.
sure.
And it's like, no, we will never do that again.
Yeah.
It was
Wait,
quite
so
an
I'm
experience.
Trey Carter said, so I'm the only one watching on the way up. I know about that show. I feel like I've watched the reunion, but I haven't watched the show. But they be fighting on that show too, don't they? Like,
Right? It's on the way up. Is that the one with the dude Black, the rapper?
I think that's
Or is that
no, I
Set
think
It
that's a
Off?
different one. That set it off, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that set it off.
Yes,
But
Trey Carter, let us know what On the Way Up is giving. Like,
oh, they have the cast on Instagram. Oh, should we go through the cast before we go? Let's
is
go
this
through the
the
cast and
OMS TV show, The Retreat?
yeah. Let's see, because I want to know who's on the cast. OMS. What is it? OMS what?
Hold on. Let's see.
Or you can pull it up out in the
OMS
chat.
TV Plus.
Hmm. The retreat. I don't see I don't see it. Well, you can look while I'll highlight some comments. But Milan didn't have the money to produce the TV show to begin. I'm saying it seemed like one of those things where it's like, fuck y'all, I'll just get my own. And it's like, do you really have the like the energy to do that? Like, do you really have the like, or are you just doing this despite um that, you know, are you just doing this despite Natalie essentially? Like Sky's supposed to be on okay. I would like to see Sky again. Sky was supposed to be on the come up Atlanta, but something happened and it didn't work out. So I'm interested to see him again. Yes, Thundercats 616. He watched South Central Baddies too. It's not for everybody. It there are times where I'm like, damn, this shit is violent as hell, and I don't know. I'm a little disgusted watching this, but I watch it for the story. I watch it to see who ends up clicking up and who ends up not being
Yeah.
friends. Um, but Sky's a trendsetter, 50 plus too. Oh my god, I cannot. Thundercat 616. Not a web career. He can't be that much older than Nakeem, right? Or that much younger. I feel like they're around the same age, probably. Um, it's with Devontae producer who's always crying. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Um, no, that set it off, but they are the same, man. Like, yeah, I mean, no shade to those shows. They're just not as like as interesting as like the chasing reality shows or like the G status. Like it's like ones that kind of rise. I don't want to say rise to the top, but they get more attention just because they offer more. But I might watch Set It Off just to see what it's given. What's up? I didn't finish this week's episode. Gotta watch the review playback. Yes, thanks, Pickens. Oh, and you changed your name too. Pickens Selby. Pickens plays. Nah, what you be playing? Like, Um, but yeah, definitely catch the playback. This episode wasn't that. I mean, it wasn't that
Oh,
interesting.
okay. So I found the post of the retreat.
Okay, who's on there?
Okay. So apparently,
We should go through
Melange
the
Dye
people.
is a cast member.
Ooh, okay,
Melange
interesting.
Dye.
Where you know what's crazy? He was
Actually,
like
I'm
one of
gonna
them.
send
He
you
was
the
like a
post.
big character. He was a big character on like G status, but then like disappeared. Wasn't on nothing else. So it's gonna be interesting to see him again. I wonder is he still rocking that lace front?
Yes, unfortunately,
Okay,
it
not
looks like a different
unfortunately.
unit, but it's still a horrible. It's
I
horrible.
hope it's a different unit. It's been years.
It is.
It's been years. Wow, that lace front would have mildew growing on it.
Will he be looking like
Um,
Cashmere after Lady snatched her wig off? Deep cut, my bad.
jeez. Not
Big
cashmere.
lady, nah,
Just she had
itchy.
like the red hair, or no, it was
Green.
green.
Green,
Yeah, it
yes.
was
Looking
green.
very modi.
Jesus. Set it off lost its flair without Rodney, in my opinion. It's kind of mad for how many episodes they have. Yeah, I also they do have a lot of episodes, right? Um, I just like on the way up to focus on the cast, actual music and stuff. Yeah, they do also seem a little more business oriented, and they have like a mix. Like they have like gay men, like they have like lesbian women, straight cis women. Like they have like a bunch of different people on there. I think if I'm remembering the right one, but I want to see Sky. I want to see Sky around people his age. He does give like older Uncle T's, so maybe he's gonna try to mother the girls. Who knows? But but Vampire in Atlanta King too. Yes. Do you think they should remake Eddie Murphy's Vampire in Brooklyn?
no,
Have a kid?
no, no. If they're gonna do anything, they should remake Beyonce's Partition and put a king in the
He
lead.
done already did that though.
I was thinking about that this morning, like 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm thinking about Akeem on all fours.
Oh,
Like, what the fuck is going on right
what's going on with your life? Like,
now?
what's going on with? Oh, so you just
Videos
had
and
to zoom
King.
in. So okay, I see Sky. Is that Tay Anthony? I think. I think I see Tay Anthony.
The one of the photos
Uh,
has the tag or their tags in it, so you can see who's in the photo. I keep going to the wrong page.
okay. Let me see. Cause I just see the group photo that you sent me. Like, but anyway, yeah, I see. Oh, I also see. What's old boy from the Come Up New York? The one that the one that fought Mitch.
Oh, Chance.
Chance, yeah. Oh, he's on here too. I see. This is an interesting link up. I don't know who some of these people are, but interesting. I'm curious to see Melange come back for sure.
Hopefully,
Shit, bro,
Milan
you
can
said
drop
Justin.
that damn
um,
annoying ass accent.
hmm, not sure thinking of Akeem at the tail end of Demon Time. Oh, my goodness. Well, thinking about that man in the midnight hour,
It
ain't that
actually
something?
was not the midnight hour. I was
Mm,
at work.
that's what you want. That's what you want. That's what you want. No,
Yes.
them kids couldn't take Sky. Yeah, Sky. Nah, those kids could not handle Sky. To come up. Yeah, he comes from. I feel like he would have fit better on G status. Definitely.
Yeah, agreed.
So many of these web shows don't know who to highlight. Don't know how to highlight their female cast, and it always falls flat. I could see that. I mean, they are being produced by like men for the most part, so um, I would be interested to see like more like lesbians come on the show. I mean, they do have some trans women come on the show, but usually it's like they're not interacting together. It's like, you know, it's more gay male centered, which, you know, is what it is. This retreat giving House on Haunted Hill.
My goodness.
Trap House on Haunted Hill. Like, I forgot Sky was on the Come Up ATL. Yeah. I don't know. Come Up ATL. Yeah, they edited him out. Um, I miss Zafar too. Zafar was definitely a key.
Yeah, so far was a
Definitely a
good time.
key. Yes. Zafar was a key. Didn't always know what was going on, but he was there for the ride. Like he was um a king, weird and creepy to me, but that's me. Yeah, he does give that uncle, that drunk uncle vibe. Like, like let me. I mean, I ain't got no uncles like that, but you know, just like
Yeah, King be
just
drunk as
knowing,
fuck.
like, yeah, just having those uncles that's like, but Sky's an old dog who can't handle these new tricks. Is Sky really that old? I wonder how old Sky is. I never really imagined him being that old. Because I know Akeem always gets the old jokes. Like, Sky gives old men yelling at children.
My goodness.
Oh my God, I can't. We need Sky and Line D locked in a room just yelling for no reason. Baby, let that be a soundproof room,
Right?
okay? Because I'm not trying to hear that.
Goodness.
Throw Willa in there too. You know what I think about all the time? It just lives rent free in my head.
What?
when, when she got into it with Ike at his sock launch, and somebody was like, "Yeah, he's don't worry, like relax, nobody's gonna touch you." And she's like, "You damn right, nobody's gonna touch." She almost fell out the chair. She was so like hype. I was like, "This is too much." But yes, add Willa to that. But yeah, I'm curious to see what this is gonna give. Hopefully, it comes out no shade, but I'm curious to see what the retreat is gonna give. I like when they mix up different people from different shows.
Yeah, I think it should be interesting. It's a large cast. I kind of don't know why people feel like casting like 12 people for a show
Yeah,
is
you're not
like
gonna be able to
always the
show
way to go.
everybody with 12
Right.
people. All you're gonna get is fights and arguments, essentially. Honestly, if you could take somebody from South Central Baddies and put them on like a chasing reality or G status, like a show like that, who would you
Barbie.
Barbie? You
Yes, the
gonna put
girl
Barbie on
Barbie.
there? I was
The
gonna say I
girl
don't even live
Barbie.
for her like that, but I was gonna say Jocelyn.
No, Justin's problematic. Well, actually, I would
Shit,
kind of
so
live
is
for Jocelyn.
Barbie. Shit, they all problematic.
True, very true. I would kind of, yeah, I would kind of live for Jocelyn.
I would live for Jocelyn on
I would
there
kind of
because
live
I
for
just don't feel
Jocelyn
like
on
they
one
would
of these
be able to
shows.
take like. And Jocelyn, don't be scared to fight. Like, child, it would be a lot. But I love Willa too. Definitely a real bitch. Like
Hmm.
real genuine person. Um Damon, you making an appearance on that Twix show. Wait, am I? You know something I don't? Baby, I am not affiliated. No,
My goodness.
but I'm excited that he's getting his own show. I'm excited that people are getting their own show in general. Like, cause Trey had his own show, Lauren got her own show. Who do you think should be next to get their own show? Because they're doing a lot of. Well, no, Trey got his own show, but I was gonna say they're doing a lot of Atlanta people. But who should be next in line?
Mm, Current or past?
Current
Chasing
or
current.
both? Either
We
one.
want past Ariel, current.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that Ariel doesn't have her own show. Like, but I mean, Trey, I would have liked to see like other people from like other stylists from other franchises come on to Trey's show. That's one
Yeah.
thing I said in the review. Check out our review if you haven't already. But we reviewed Styles by Howard. But yeah, I would have liked to have seen like even like Andre's shop him. I would like to have seen him come through. Just different people so they can mix and mingle and talk about things that they're passionate about. Um, but yeah, set it off had 15K. They did. I saw like I think the trailer or maybe the first episode, but yeah, like they do have a lot of cast members. You want Kenzie on one of these shows?
Not Kizzy.
I don't know about that.
Not Kizzy.
I don't know about that. Kenzie and Sky. That would be a lot.
Not fucking oil and water, baby.
Like
Gasoline and fire. That's what that is.
Pickens said they got one like long episodes with 15 minutes of talking. Yeah, I can't do the talking for like long periods. Like
Mm-mm.
I need action, not fighting, but not just fighting, but like I need like something else to happen. But Kenzie with the green hair, that would be a lot. Kenzie, she gives a lot. She gave it the fuck up in that damn house. So
Kizzy did give the fuck up.
it would be
With her
interesting to
Jimmy
see
Fox
her.
looking ass. Like, baby, Kizzy was in that hallway spazzing. I was like, she looked just like Jamie Foxx right now. I'm just saying, like, Kizzy
I
was
can't
in the
with you right
hallway
now.
wilding, baby.
Not
I
Jamie
can't.
Foxx.
Kizzy's my bitch though. I go up
I
for
fucks
Kizzy
with
though.
Kenzie. I fucks with Kenzie. Oh, none of them are interested enough to have their own show. Ooh, the cold hard truth. My goodness.
I would say Dior.
I feel
I would
like
like to
Dior
see Dior.
doesn't translate. I feel like he would be cool to hang out with it in person, but like I feel like his personality isn't fit for like reality TV. Like it kind of is because he's super talented, but like I don't know. I just feel like he doesn't show enough of himself for me to really believe he could carry his own show.
I can see that.
But I don't know. I could see him on a team. Like I would have loved to have seen him on Trey Howard's show more, you know. But IDK, but I still think that cruise is a scam. Maybe it's because it's from ATL. I was just in no shade. I was like, yeah, I wouldn't put my money down for that damn cruise. I'm not gonna
But
lie. Um, but I mean, people did go and seemingly had fun. So, uh, you know, does that help that people went and had fun, or is this? Do you still think it's a scam, Pickens? Um, I agree. Nobody can pull off a show. Yeah, it would be hard to carry a show because I mean, you got to think these shows consist of so many people. Like, it would be hard to like carry one show by yourself. Like, I think Mulan from the come up could carry his own show with some friends. Maybe I could see that because he has a lot of personality. When he's not bullying Darion, he he has personality. Um, Also, Reese should have his. Ooh, now I would watch that. I'm not gonna lie. I would watch the shit out of Reese's his own show just to see the antics. What did he say? I wanted to take it to Ross, but the scary ass bitch didn't want to take it to
the
Ross.
scary
I
bitch
said,
take it to
okay.
Ross.
What are y'all gonna
Like,
fight in
Reese,
the
you
Ross
was not
parking
trying to
lot?
get down with this man. Calm down.
Jesus. Um, yes, we can go salon shopping with Dior. I could see that. Like every episode is like a different, similar to the Trey Howard show. Yeah, Dior to me can't hold his own. He is a great support, but needs to be activated. Yeah, I feel like he'd be on autopilot, but maybe he's just kind of a reserved person in general. So like, it's just you never really gonna get too much from him. Chasing Atlanta was the Reese G show. Oh, Chasing Atlanta was or Chasing Dallas. Yeah, I mean he was a big part of it. I want him to come back. Like he's kind of the not the Kenya Moore. He's kind of the Phaedra Parks of chasing reality. Like I need him to come back and give me the drama and the foolishness that we need. Um oh, it's still a scam because yeah, the girls love a quick cash grab. Damn. Can't trust nobody. Well, at least I knew I wasn't putting my money down on that. No shade. Um
The ghetto.
and I just want to say it's an alleged scam because you ain't gonna come for us. So but yeah, sure why you don't see it for the yes, the doll Reese. I it for the doll. I've learned to grow to love her in a way.
It's the color contacts for me. I just
Uh,
do not trust anybody with great color contacts in their head. No,
well, to me,
no.
it was the foolishness, not necessarily the color contacts,
It's gonna always be
but
the unnatural color contacts for me.
I can't.
It's always gonna be the
Speaking
unnatural.
of scam Gardini, my goodness. Oh, you haven't watched the past seasons of Chasing Atlanta, baby. That season was Gardini. I ain't heard that name in a minute. Um Reese gaslighting and manipulating was entertaining. It was just it was so crazy because he would literally act like I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know why you have an issue with me. And it's like, did you show this bitch the footage? Cause I'm going crazy right now. I'm about to lose my mind. Like, those are her natural eyes, Trey. How dare you? Okay. All
Maybe
natural. All
that's
natural.
foolish.
Yes, but
That is
definitely
foolish.
enjoy keying with y'all on this Good Friday. Hopefully, y'all are somewhere
Yes.
relaxing, safe, having a good
Mm-hmm.
time. Um, but yeah, we love chatting with y'all. Definitely look forward to seeing y'all again. I think next week we go live Saturday. So be on the lookout for that. We'll make like a what is it called? A reminder for that. And we'll see what they give in next episode.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, this has been Key and Carry where we key.
And we carry.
I've been Damon,
I'm Troy.
and we'll see you on the next one. Oh, sorry, there are a couple more. There are actually a couple more things I want to highlight before we go. Rookies of the Crew Dallas is coming back. I actually liked Rookies. How did you feel about Rookies?
I really didn't get into rookies.
Rookies, it was it was cute. It was interesting. It kept my attention. Like it was very like they were all so shady and that was entertaining to me. But I wouldn't mind seeing it come back
Okay.
for sure.
Right.
Because Reese don't treat his friends, allies right. The retreat was Eric James December setup. Ooh, I forgot about that. I wonder, like, I'm surprised December hasn't made it to a Zeus Network show. Like,
Maybe if he deserves Dre Summer deserves his own dating show.
ooh, that would be real interesting. I would watch that. I would definitely watch that.
Maybe if he thought maybe if he thought the bus at Lemmy, he get his own dating show. Allegedly.
You
Allegedly.
think he gonna catch it? Lemmy gives me a asexual tea. Allegedly, no shade.
I
I
can
feel like he
see
don't be, but he's married to that one woman with
she's boring as
the like.
hell. The mannequin Janisha John.
I cannot. Happy Easter to those that celebrate. Yes, happy Easter. Thank you,
Yes.
Pick and Selby.
Happy motherfucking
Um,
Easter.
yes, have a good night, guys. Yes, happy Easter.
Yes,
I
happy
might dye some
Easter.
eggs. I feel like doing that now for some reason. I haven't done it since I was a child, of course, but
Mm.
I kind of want to dye some eggs for some reason. But it needs some fine tuning and it needs a season two. Yeah, I would love to see a season two from that show. Um, I like the idea of rookies, but I didn't care for the cast. We need a new college hill. That would be interesting. They should get like some college students from like a specific town or city or a college and like follow them and their friend group. I think that would be cute because
That
we
would
haven't
be
gotten like a college thing. Everybody's always been like out of college or
right.
didn't go to college. So that would
That
be
would be
interesting to
interesting.
see. Now don't get kicked out of school now. The things you do on this damn show you kicked out. But yeah, December is a key. I mean, like he's like the one that people love to hate. Like I feel like he's entertaining, problematic, but definitely entertaining.
Hmm.
So, but he just never stays on the show long enough to really capitalize off of it. Like, um, community college chill for budget purposes.
My
Not community college
goodness.
chill. That's gonna be ratchet as hell. No shade. Um, now that would be interesting. That would be interesting. On Now
He
That
should host
CD,
the next season of South Central Baddies.
he
Dre
should
Simmer.
host it. Yeah, he should host it.
He should. Yep,
I would be here for that.
absolutely.
He should co-host it with Special K.
Not Special K.
You know she's the host.
My
Yeah.
goodness. Like somebody turn her mic off.
Losing her mind on the
Right.
damn street. I was
In that
like,
nut ass wig. Goodness.
Jay Simmer is not smart enough to capitalize off the platform he's on. He just knows how to fight and argue. It's so crazy because like his reads be like there, but it's like you would think, yeah, like he would be aware enough to like stay on a show long enough to capitalize off of it, but he never do. He always end up leaving. It's a mess. Now that I did see that they're coming out
I
with a
did
charm
see that. So
school.
actually I'm gonna watch that and then I'm gonna let my subscription expire.
Okay, we might have to review that. We might have to review that. Let us know
Shout out to Sapphire
how
and
y'all
her
feel about
jawline.
that.
Cause you know Daisy told her we need sexy
And here you
appeal,
go.
not tomboy masculinity.
Here you go.
I
Here you
just said
go.
too, you know.
Here you
Look at
go.
this Daisy and Chastity looking like Kyrie Irving and Drake. Ain't got the nerve to be couples. I said, y'all are basically ass broad.
Kyrie Irving and
And
Drake,
Drake,
my
baby.
goodness.
Anyway, I'm digressing. Derailing, my bad.
Child. I don't know if it's the wine, the blunt. I don't know what it is. But yes, good night, Trey. Carter, thank you for being
Yes.
here.
Good night,
We might
yes, the
watch that.
Academy.
Do we need to do a separate video on South Central Baddies? Because you know I will.
Yes, ET and
You know I
Naj
will.
are gonna be on the Academy, and I'm only watching for ET.
Okay, we might have
I'm
to
only
watch
watching
that.
for ET.
We might have
So
to
yeah,
watch that.
we'll get
It's
into
some
it.
chaotic mess, but we might have to get into it. But yes, thank you all for being here for us with us so long. We really appreciate y'all, and we will
Yes.
catch y'all next week. Peace. Have a good
Yes,
night,
peace.
everybody.
Happy Easter.
Yes, Spicy Original College Hill night school, baby. You know it's gonna be night school. Yes, we will see y'all. Peace.
Yes.